Sorry about all that. I really do apologize if there are any audio in the background. I do apologize if there are any. Yes, let's, how about we just get into the main attraction, shall we? Sourcevoid Online, a little fan game based on Anamade's series called Interloper. Check that out. It'll be in the description at the end of this. Let's see. We'll put nothing in as the spawn seed for the moment. We'll just fall for a little while and we'll go from there. We're going to be falling for a few minutes here, so... Let's see if anything's happening, because if I could, I'd just get into some sort of thing, some sort of VC or something. Yeah. Shall we? We'll have that in the background as we just focus on this. look at that. We're finally getting somewhere, huh? Okay, headphones are going off. Well, once for my phone at least. Then, of course, we're gonna set that up, get that all set up. Okay, so this right here has nothing inside of it. There's no seed name or any of that. It looks like this. Now I will say this does look very similar to the other one that I tried, which was Foxy, which gave, I'd say, the exact same reaction from this game. Is that wall there? Was that wall there before? Wait a second. Wait, wall. Suppose we're falling again. Let's hope unlike last time I actually managed to go and hit something this time. I usually just fall on past the areas. Welcome, by the way, anyone here just... Whole thing is that we're just exploring the Sourcevoid game here. We don't have any form of seed in place. And yeah, we just. All right, we're gonna readjust sound to around this level. We're gonna do that just to make certain that I'm heard. Also, in general, I kind of just want to make it a bit more pleasant than just listening to wind the entire time, so, yeah. Alright, so how are you folks doing? We got a little bit of a fall ahead of us. Also, be sure to go and enter in any form of seeds that you may want me to use, any sort of words for the spawn seeds. And yeah, see what happens, huh? So, let's see. I've tried a few of them before. That is strange. I actually took a few before this. Let me think. What should I do? Also, don't mind Smokin' Joe's thing. I was not... It's not, you know... I was not monetized anyways, so... Doesn't matter, but... Yeesh. Screw it. Just add that thing into chat. I don't know. Alright, so... The main thing that we're going to try to get into, at least for this moment, the main thing is just seeing if there is anything down below. We might just, you know what? Why not? We're gonna reload it. Alright. What could be an interesting word? I have tried exit. We'll try escape this time. Alright, we're going to be falling for a bit more. Hmm. Alright. Anything change? No. That's the negative to it. The positive is that you can even, you can even try something like this. Negative is, wow, one person. Oh, wait, that's me. That happens. Alright, let's see this. So, seed name, escape. Already a great start. Because it looks completely blockaded in. Eesh. Anything over here? I'm most likely alone, but hey, what if I'm not? I'm down here, aren't I? Because I think I remember this. Oh, yeah. Alright, so the first time that me and Smoke and Joe got this working, right? This was what we saw. Though he used a different seed, which I find kind of interesting. Oh, so what is it with this black spot? Like a shadowy spot, I mean. Noise is pretty grating. Let's see what we've got, huh? Sorry if you hear some folks partying the night away, by the way. My parents just invited some folks. I can't climb it. Nope. Great. So the status is there is not much here. There's no music, there's no... Ah. That lighting's a bit different. Okay. Super strange here. We're gonna walk around just like right along the boundary and see if it leads us anywhere. Just a rock going off of there. They're unscalable. At least partially. Am I able to scale this? Could be pretty good. Come on. There we go. I've scaled it. Ah. There's way less up here than I expected. And again, I barely even expected there to be much, really. Yeah, it's just bits of a bridge. I'll just take a picture of that and go along our way. Tunnel. We've not seen any umbrella men or any of that. There's like a high-pitched noise in my right ear. I'm guessing that's just something weird with the walking sound itself. Probably it. Take a picture of that. Yeah, the plan is to snap as many pictures of the environment as I can. Just to go and kind of see what I can find. And be able to look back at stuff at the end. Yeah, so there's that right there that we could try to scale. But let's just head all the way over here. Nothing. There's genuinely nothing. Huh. Can I scale this part? No. Too steep. This. We might be out of luck here. If that's the case, we'll go on to our next seed here. See what else we can find. Wait. Huh. I didn't even realize this was right here. So it's the HL2 area. It's the Half-Life 2 area. Huh. I see. I don't know how, but other people were like getting the Umbrella Men their first try, it felt like. Then again, I mean, to be honest with you, they probably sifted through a bunch of content. So, I mean, I'm not expecting it at that point. Second side to this. It's often nothing. Should I take the plunge, or should I not? Let's take it, shall we? You see, Anamade was lucky. I am not. That's all you need to know. just gonna continue forward here. A little bit of a waiting game. Do I hate the fact that these things happen? Yes. Will I act like, you know, like it's the largest problem in the world? No, of course not. I'm not looking at chat, by the way, if anyone's there. I doubt anyone's there, but if you are, thank you, I guess, but we're falling through the source void at the moment. It's going to be a little while. Yeah, you know what? Let's try a different one. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do, right? Wait. Let me just. Screw it, we're trying this. You know, the chances that anything happens with this are low to none. So, we're just going to continue forward. Okay. Look at that. After a little while, we finally landed somewhere. And if you look down there, it looks like it's very similar to the other one. Let's walk around, shall we? Take a little walk. That's close to the edge. Let's not go that close. Okay, so the whole idea, at least this little expedition, is to really just kind of play a little bit of this, see how I feel about it, and go from there. But you know, there is one thing that I really want to do one of these times. So you guys may or may not know Tony Domenico's work. He made an ARG called Petscop. By the way, there really wasn't anything up there, so we might go to somewhere else or do something else. We'll see, but yeah, so basically, right? He made that. And to be honest with you, I found it kind of interesting. Very, well, how'd I put it? The story is definitely very complex. But, yeah, the main thing, right, is that it is part of a little thing, just the game I found, sort of series of alternate reality games, of course, right? So the whole thing about that I find interesting, right, is the fact that it's a completely fake game. Like, I mean, they don't call it unfiction for nothing. Because it's just fiction that's trying to be real, of course. But, yeah, so what I find interesting about all of that is the fact that someone made a version of the game that exists. This game that we are that you folks are watching now and I'm playing is in the same category as Petscop because both of them are alternate reality games that were brought to life, right? I saw something as it jumped off. It's fine. So yeah. So I just find that very interesting, right? And I might play Gift Scop one of these days. If I do, I'm gonna see if I could even just somehow uh, make the old PS1 work. I might see about going and trying to mod it. I could soft mod it or do a full mod. We'll see. You know. Hmm. depending on how long this has been, I may just cut it off here. We'll go another 30 or so, or we'll see. How about this? One last one for the night. Because to be honest with you, I'm getting tired of this, and well, you know. Alright, last one. Sourcevoid. Good pal of mine, Smoking Joe's proceeded to, you know, get on a GTA, so he's been doing that for a little while. And, yeah, that's pretty much all you really need to know about what's happening here. So let's just see. So, there's not much going down. And I mean, I have an idea of something possibly to do after this. So I'm probably just going to head on upstairs and just do that or something, but yeah, I haven't been in the mood to do much recently. So I've just been feeling that. So the plan's simple. If. Emphasis on that. Emphasis on the if. But if we could somehow, you know, drop onto a piece of land very soon, that could be good. I might go and release some of my old Gmod maps that I've made, by the way. I might do that, I'll think about it. Not much to it. Oh, that is different. Now that is different. What is this map supposed to be? Is it supposed to be GM Construct, but a little bit modified? It kind of feels like it could be. So, of course, once again, the thing itself was called Sourcevoid. Sourcevoid. That was our thing. Funny enough, I do recall something kind of similar to this being on the original Xbox version of Gmod. Which, I mean, if you guys don't know, because I think it was only like one video, all it basically was just, well, one, it was Half-Life 2. It was a Half-Life 2 mod on a modded original Xbox. I wonder how difficult it'd be to go and just mod a PS1. I have two of them, so I might do that. Because I think all it is just flashing it. What is that noise? There he is! The lad's here! Hey! I should run. Oh, crap. I might get caught. Okay, yep. I will get caught. They're right behind me. They're like right behind me. We finally got one. You see, I should be scared right now, but to be honest with you, I'm not, just because of the fact that, well, I've been waiting for this. Okay, and so this level just straight up has the same thing as last time. So the GM Construct one is new to me. Because there was the GM Construct... There's GM Construct. There's this Half-Life 2 map. And then a third that looks like a garbled TF2 map. I remember... I know it's a TF2 map. Like the textures and all that, it shows that it's a TF2 map, but I don't know which one, just right off the top of my head. I don't even have it installed, so... Let's see what's happening here. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna try to walk right off the edge or something. Now I'm judging that if my player character made impact with the Umbrella Man, it'd just straight up crash. Because I mean, that makes the most sense. So I mean, yeah. I love the way that thing glitched towards me. That was really cool. Alright, well, here goes nothing, huh? So we're going to fall again for a bit. Just going to do that just to see what we can get into. I've only done this... I've only fallen down to the second level, usually. So, yeah. If we get to a third, that'd be interesting. I cannot see chat, by the way. Once again, I can, in fact, not witness anyone doing anything in chat, so that's fun. I'm just looking through some stuff here. One of these days, I've got to document some other such stuff. I'm starting a video log. You see, I got this robotics project of sorts. I might try to work on that tomorrow. I already practically dated the second part, that second section of the tape. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much just gonna be me trying to figure out stuff at this moment. But, it's all gonna be good. Maybe I'll be able to go and convince Kyoto to play this with me or something. I don't know if he'd have the patience for it. And I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm saying that because I don't have the patience for it half the time. But hey, I mean, what can you do? Alright. Go shut that down. I don't think we're landing on anything. Alright, well, we don't have much else to do at this moment. So we're gonna just quit for the moment, alright? Not much to it. I'm about 90% certain that these things were myself, by the way. Straight up just tuning into my own thing, so... what can you do, huh? I'm probably just gonna activate the broadcast system. Gonna do that, activate a TV down here, head on up, and just do stuff, I guess. I don't know. I want to make it kind of mysterious because how would I put it? Gits and shiggles or whatever. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. Well, I don't have much to do on here. I could, if I really wanted to, a different time, go and see about. You see, I got all these CD-ROMs, right? I could see about going and trying to. How would I put it? Ah, yes, explore through those. I just need to figure out a good way to rig that up. Because if I could put a tripod somewhere and have it face the screen while I'm working on this, that could be good. But I doubt it. I doubt it, so. We just raised to 4. I think we did. About 90% certain we just raised to 4 out of nowhere. What can you do? Alright, how do we end this off? Nah, we're not playing Plants vs. Zombies. Um, hmm. Yeah, let's just shut it down, alright? Here we go. Yeah, we'll just set that around there. Okay, yeah, you can definitely hear him. Okay, my apologies. Okay, well, how do I put this? I'm getting kind of uncertain on what to do, and I am starting to feel a little bit more. How do I put it? I'm feeling like being an introvert, heading on upstairs and just chilling in my room as I broadcast my signal from upstairs downstairs onto the TV that's in here. So anyone else can just see it as they're walking past or something. I know it's kind of. I know that might seem strange or whatever, but that's just how I'm feeling. But, well, on that note, I suppose I should probably, get on going here. Because not much else I can do, but, yeah. Sorry if the stream wasn't that entertaining. Wasn't really entertaining for me either playing through, but I thought I was going to find something. I found something, I guess. We heard the Umbrella Man at the end, and yeah, I'm glad we at least got that experience. Alright. Thanks for viewing. If you're, of course, past the stream, past the shutdown of the stream, thanks for going and viewing some of it at least. I doubt you're gonna go through this entire practically an hour worth of footage. If you do, congrats, Congrats, you watched 50, 60 something minutes. But yeah. Alright. Well, let's not make it 60, shall we? I'm gonna get going. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, all that jazz. I know that's from the Truman Show, but Still, see you folks. Been good. I'm just gonna chill out, play Minecraft on that 1 2-year-old world at this point. And yeah,